go time. It's game time. Let's go.
One play at a time. One play at a time.
A terrific run by J-Rob.
Oh! Let's go. Let's go! We going home with that dub.
On me.
This is Jags Wired, presented by UF Health. UF Health. Visit ufhealthjacks.org/gameplan.
Everything we can from it. There'll be some learning, every game there is. But we really just got to get ready to beat the Colts. But after a game like this, you got to really flip the page quick and just definitely not let that get in your psyche. You got to keep playing with confidence and forget about it.
The 2021 season has been a long and difficult journey for rookie quarterback Trevor Lawrence. But it hasn't come without daily lessons and weekly opportunities for growth. When you listen to him, especially late in his first NFL season, you can hear what he's learned. Hi everybody, I'm Brian Sexton. Welcome to this edition of Jags Wired, presented by UF Health. Sunday was a difficult day for anyone connected to the Jaguars. Coach, player, broadcaster, fan. We all endured the 50-10 loss to the Patriots, wondering when brighter days will arrive. In New England, we learned what Thomas Fuller famously said more than 500 years ago. It's always darkest before the dawn. The rookie quarterback is the reason why it feels like dawn and a new day are closer in Jacksonville than you might think. Once again, he stood in the pocket and battled without the benefit of the sort of weapons that other quarterbacks take the field with. And in New England, he did it with a roster depleted by COVID. He made some bad throws, to be sure, but he made some big ones as well that showed the kind of quarterback he can become. And he is the reason for hope for the Jaguars. There's plenty to talk about, but first, let's take a second look at the game against the Patriots. In this week's Southern Ford Dealers, Sounds of the Game.
The Jaguars have made their way up the East Coast to take on one of the most storied franchises in the NFL. And for the third consecutive week, it's the Jags rookie quarterback against yet another first-year starter. Rookie Mac Jones and the Patriots play host to Trevor Lawrence and the Jags from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass.
Let's ruin these guys' playoff hopes. Yeah. Fun day. All right. So win on three. 1, 2, 3. Win.
8 starters or so on COVID-restricted lists.
But one thing is for certain, it's an opportunity for some players that haven't played a lot.
It's saucy out here, big fella.
Second down and 3. Ogunbowale, the running back, dropping the throw against the blitz is Trevor Lawrence. He's going to get hit. He's going to get sacked. He had a little bit of time, but Dante Hightower got him. There was nobody open down the field, and they're going to sack him deep in Jaguars territory. Jags are crowding the line. They're showing blitz here, and they drop out of it. 4-man rush. Jones fires left side, caught. That's going to be a first down. Diving inside the 25-yard line was Jacoby Myers. He got it to around the 24. In second and goal from the 2-yard line for New England. The give to Damian Harris, lowers his shoulder, tries the right side, touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown run by Damian Harris, and New England strikes first at Gillette Stadium.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
3rd and 6, dropping is Trevor. Looking, steps up. He can run for it if he wants to. He does. 35-yard line, 40-yard line. Slides down shy of the 45. Dropping the throw. Looking, fires deep downfield. Wants Laquon Treadwell. Laquon Treadwell made the catch. A terrific catch. Inside the 20. They'll knock him down around the 18-yard line. 29-yarder from the left hash. Scott gets it down. Wright kicks it up. And the field goal is good. And Jacksonville is on the board.
He just tried to grab me. I beat him as high.
Okay.
He tried to grab his arm.
Great shot. Great shot.
4-man front for the Jags. They send 4. He drops the throw. Fires. That ball's going to be caught. Hunter Henry, the tight end, wide open inside the 10-yard line. That was easy picking for Mac Jones. Jones under center. Running play, Damian Harris cuts it back to the middle of the field, lowers the shoulder into the end zone, touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown run by Damian Harris, and the Patriots have extended the lead.
One play at a time.
All we know is go.
Trevor drops. Looking, fires downfield. That ball's caught in the middle of the field. Marvin Jones Jr. has it. They'll touch him down at the 40-yard line of New England. Terrific pitch and catch to Marvin Jones Jr. Play fake. Trevor drops. Looking, lots of time. Fires left side, and that ball is tipped and intercepted. Intercepted and being run back along the right sideline. picked off by the Patriots. It went in and out of the hands of Armstead. Is run back by Miles Bryant into Jaguars territory. Play fake. Jones rolls to the right, looking, fires in the back of the end zone. That is going to be caught for the touchdown. Christian Wilkerson caught it, a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Patriots have scored again.
Come on, come on, come on.
Shotgun, dropping is Trevor. Fires. That ball is picked off again. Interception in the middle of the field. J.C. Jackson picked it off. They take over around the 44 of Jacksonville. Dropping the throw. Fires left corner of the end zone. That is going to be a touchdown, and that is a perfect throw in the corner of the end zone to Jacoby Myers, and the Patriots extend the lead. We have played 30 minutes. It's been all New England. The Patriots lead at 28-3. So the Patriots will get the ball now. Remember, the Jags had it first. They won the toss and took the ball. Play fake. It's a blitz. Firing toward the end zone. Wide open.
Well, you had confusion on the side of the defense. Both Tyson Campbell and Chris Claybrooks go to cover Kendrick Bourne. And that completely leaves one guy wide open. And that's the practice squad elevation guy, Christian Wilkerson.
Nick Folk's extra point is partially blocked and no good. It is 34-3 with 11:14 to play in the third.
Let's go, man. Go on.
Hey, stay together, y'all. Stay together.
Third down, 14 from the 8-yard line. Trevor drops, looks, fires downfield, picked off. Picked off again, running it back of the Patriots to near the goal line. Kyle Duggar just ran back another Trevor Lawrence interception to the 1-yard line. It's first and goal for the Patriots from the 1-yard line. They give it to Stevenson. He walks into the end zone from a yard away. Ramondre Stevenson adds to the lead with a 1-yard touchdown run.
That's 3 touchdowns that the Patriots have scored on the plus side of the field because of interceptions.
Mac Jones's day is done. Brian Hoyer, the veteran backup, is in the game. Third down, 7. They throw a wide receiver screen to the left side. Bourne's got all kind of running room. 45-50, Jaguar territory along the left sideline, inside the 30-yard line. And he's going to be wrestled to the ground at the 25-yard line. 2nd and 3. Stevenson, the running back. Running play, tries to bounce it outside. Can he get the edge? Yes, he can. Into the end zone, touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown run by Ramondre Stevenson.
That's a heck of a run, a heck of a burst to the outside, and a soft poor edge by the Jaguars defense.
The Jags have struggled this year, obviously. They're a 2-14 team when this one's over, but they had not allowed more than 37 points in a game. They allowed that twice. This is a tough one. 50-3, they trail.
Come on, make plays. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Don't blink. Next play.
Come on, let's do it. Let's do
Next
it.
play.
2nd down and 5 from the 30-yard line. Shotgun for Trevor. Dropping, looking, firing. A little slant caught by Laquon Treadwell out to the 46-yard line. So it'll be a first down to Treadwell after the 16-yard gain.
Come on. Let's get in the end zone.
3 receivers to the left and a shotgun for Trevor Lawrence. Dropping, it's a blitz this time. They throw a screen to the left side to Dare Ogunbowale inside the 20, to the 15, to the 10, 5, touchdown. Dare Ogunbowale caught a screen pass and turned it into a 28-yard touchdown, the first one of the day for Jacksonville.
And that was Trevor's only his 2nd touchdown pass since the bye, and good for him to get one.
Hey, good job. I'm gonna keep fighting with you, brother. Love you.
Finish.
Yes, sir.
That is the final snap of the game. The 2 teams will shake hands. And the Patriots have dominated the Jaguars today 50-10.
Not a good day to be a Jaguar.
You knew it would be tough. You didn't really expect this.
This organization needs some direction. I mean, there's been a lot of losing, and that needs to change. The fan base wants it, ownership wants it, the players want it, but good decisions need to be made, because this year the decisions that were made that led to this season were not good.
The entire football team's going in the wrong direction right now. I mean, you fire your head coach, all the questions going on, who's going to be in charge next year, and with COVID and injuries, it's just going the wrong way, and it makes it tough for a young player, especially at the quarterback position. It's going to be a really important offseason for this franchise.
Coming up on Jags Wire.
I'm mic'd up, yo. Whole lot of juice today.
Laquon Treadwell was wired for sound in New England. We ride along with the receiver next in Mic'd Up. All that and more straight ahead on Jags Wire.
Jags Wired is brought to you in part by TIAA Bank. Turn potential into progress. And Baptist Health, changing healthcare for good.
I mean, there's a lot of circumstances and things that these guys are fighting through. And, I'm just asking for them to give me their best at all times. And, that's what we're hoping for. And it didn't work out for us today.
Head coach Darrell Bevel knows what it takes to work in the league. And he's trying his best to get his players to understand it as well. Every day on the practice field and every snap on Sunday matter. The circumstances that surround those days don't. Welcome back to Jags Wired. Tough times create tough men in professional football. Wide receiver Laquon Treadwell has embraced this moment and is playing some of his best ball and proving to those who watch that he's a player worth having. He's creating his own football future and not waiting for someone else to decide it for him. Let's join him on the field in New England in this week's Mic'd Up, presented by Duncan.
I'm mic'd up, yo. Whole lot of juice today. Let's go! Come on now. We need everybody now. Nice warm up. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's go, Jack. Let's go, man. Let's go, Tula. Wow! Let's go. Wow! Wake up.
Taking a deep shot down the field. Treadwell's down there. Treadwell holds on. Good.
Hey, that's the way to do it.
He just tried to grab me. I beat him this high.
Okay.
He tried to grab his arm.
Great shot. Great shot.
Come on. Hey, go make a play. Hey, go get one. Go get one, coach. Go get one. Good ball. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Hey, tell him stop playing with you, yo.
I like the way you play, bro.
Come on, let's keep going. Stay on attack mode, yo. Hey, let's go, man. Play with heart, man. Play fast and give it all the you got. To the crib on 3. 1, 2, 3.
To the crib.
Hey, attack that, yo.
Hell yeah.
Attack. 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 Hell yeah.
You good? You good? You good?
Yeah, I know. We just bulling being bulls out there. I'm trying to get under his pass. He's trying to get under mine. I get under his. He get back under mine. We just going at it. That's chilled up.
Trent, nice job on
Helped
that
out,
stay
yeah,
shield,
yeah.
man. Really good
and
job.
I told him,
Good
you ain't
shit.
coming in here. I'm mic'd up. I wonder where the camera at. Let me talk to my mom real quick. What up, Mom? We in New England right now. Sitting with my boy, Young Cotton. Keep going, man. Keep playing hard. We ain't watching the score. Stay together, stay together. Hey, stay together. Yep. Don't look at the score. Just play. Yeah. Just play. Don't look at the score. That was terrible, ref. Come on, man. Y'all know I'm catching that. I'm 5 for 5 right now. Get them straight. Hey, stay positive, stay upbeat though. Hey, keep being your best version. Don't let the circumstance change us now. We gotta stay free, stay loose. Keep playing, my boy. Gonna get better. Hell yeah. Hey, good job. I'm gonna keep fighting with you, brother. Love you.
Finish.
Yes, sir. Good game, brother.
Much respect, boy. Much respect.
You know, I wanted to compete against you.
Yes,
I know the resume, so I'm like, I want the best.
Appreciate you, brother.
They put me on you.
Much
Appreciate
respect.
you, brother.
Much respect to you.
Good game, boy. Good game.
Coming up on Jags Wire, Jeff Lageman breaks down the Jaguars' lone touchdown in Closer Look. All that and more straight ahead on Jags Wire.
It's not an easy situation for anybody, but the thing that we are playing for is we're all playing for, you know, the Jacksonville Jaguars, but also the name on our back, and everything that we do is being evaluated. And you have an opportunity to go out. You need to be able to put forward your best showing, and you need to continue to play and give us everything you have.
Bevel is spot on. An interim coach, a team and a staff working with uncertainty, the challenge of playoff caliber teams as the season comes to a close, and a roster compromised by COVID. But it's the NFL, and they're paid to prepare and play like professionals. We're back on Jags Wire. I'm Brian Sexton. The end zone has been a dry well for the Jaguars offense all season long. But after nearly 4 quarters of drilling on Sunday, the rookie quarterback finally hit pay dirt. Jeff Lageman takes you into his football lab to show you the Jaguars' lone touchdown against New England in this week's Closer Look, presented by Baptist Health.
Dropping, it's a blitz this time. They throw a screen to the left side to Dare Ogunbowale inside the 20, to the 15, to the 10, 5, touchdown.
Welcome into the football lab, and Trevor was able to get a touchdown pass late in the ball game on a screen play to Dare Ogunbowale. And it worked because of a couple different factors on the play. Let's start with the defense. A blitz with man coverage, and the Jaguars had 3 wide receivers lined up to the side that are going to run the screen to. They run the tight end and the wide receiver, the inside 2 guys, across the formation, and that draws the coverage away from where you want to set up the screen. Now the screen itself. Dare, because the Patriots are blitzing, has to block the first linebacker, Bentley, to give time for the screen to set up, and he does a great job, commits to it, and he sells the block. And then this linebacker thinks, who's got man coverage on Dare, thinks that, okay, he's blocking Bentley, now I can come. So he comes second hand. But once he gets this block, and then he slips out to this side, now you've got the screen set up perfectly because this linebacker's now committed. This side has been vacated by the defense, and it's a perfect setup because of the sell job, the play design itself, and the defensive play call. Now let's jump into the film and take a look at it live. Now let's start with the wide shot. You can see newly signed tight end Waring crossing the formation with Tavon Austin. They're trying to draw the defense away from the side of the screen in which it's going to be set up. But now let's focus in on the end zone shot, because watch the job that Dare does on blocking Bentley. He gets just enough of them to slow it down to allow time to set up the screen. And then the second linebacker thinks he's blocking, so he's hugging up blitzing or committing to blitzing the quarterback. And this timing is absolutely impeccable. And look at the delivery of the ball by Trevor Lawrence. He hits Dare perfectly in stride so that he can run away from 2 defenders that are trying to chase it down from behind. Great situation, but it all started with the sell job by Dare and the execution of many for this touchdown.
Coming up, we'll look ahead to the season finale against the Colts. That's next. Welcome back to Jags Wired. I'm Brian Sexton. The 2022 season comes to an end this week when the Colts arrive for a Week 18 game at TIAA Bank Field. It's the first time a season has ended in Week 18, thanks to the addition of a 17th regular season game. But it's not the first time the Colts have been in Jacksonville to end the season. They were here just 2 years ago when the Jaguars ended their hopes for a winning record with a 38-20 upset win. The Jaguars haven't won an AFC South game since opening day 2020, when they beat the same Colts 20-19. If you're keeping track, the total is 10 consecutive losses to the Colts, Titans, and Texans. That's a troubling number, but it's also a point worth focusing on. The Jaguars must build a team that can compete in the division And so whoever will be tasked with building this team in the next few weeks can put that at the top of the list. The Colts could have locked up their playoff position last Sunday with a win over the Raiders, but they did not, which means they're in a playoff game this week. If they win, they're in. But if they lose, they're going to have to watch the scoreboard and hope for a few other teams to help them. They're talented, and they have quarterback Carson Wentz back after a stint on the COVID reserve list. And the Jaguars should expect them to come out hungry and motivated to play their best football of the season. The hope for the Jaguars is the future, but that doesn't mean we should simply dismiss the present. The Jaguars will be getting players back this week from the COVID list, and they should be as hungry as the Colts are for a win. The playoffs aren't waiting for this team, but a win would soften the blow of a disastrous season and give folks a reason to believe things will be better in 2022. We'll see you next week when we look back at the season finale against Indianapolis. Good night, everybody.